Good morning, Emeril. You really don't need an introduction. You're one of the most famous chefs in the world.
Well, flattery's going to get you everywhere, Rox.
We have to start off right away by telling you that in honor of this interview, I'm wearing one of my chef jackets that I got from Tavern on the Green. I worked with the chef and I said, that is very apropos that I honor you by wearing a chef jacket today.
That's fabulous.
Yeah. Tell us about your new show.
Well, it's, Rox, it's a very, very exciting week for me because not only do I have a brand new show that's premiering this week on Hallmark Channel, but I also have a brand new book. But let's get back to the show, Emeril's Table. It is 11 o'clock Eastern Time, a.m. It is on Hallmark Channel. And all I can tell you is that 5 people get to sit at a counter with me as we have a culinary journey that ends up in just pure deliciousness.
That sounds wonderful. Now, how will you decide your menus?
Well, it really, we could some days be concentrating on soups, or maybe sometime it's Italian cooking, maybe sometimes it's vegetarian cooking, or sometimes it's about fish or French cooking. Every day there's a little surprise. There's a little education. There's certainly a lot about technique, about shopping, about ingredients. The bottom line is about cooking and teaching people about cooking and having a really, really good time.
Well, your shows are certainly all about having a good time.
Thank you.
So, Emeril, how did you discover your love for cooking?
Well, my first, I guess, passage was my mom at a young age. We had a vegetable garden in the backyard, and I guess I was about 7 or 8 years old, and she wanted to teach me how to make a vegetable soup and how to take it from the soil and put it into the pot and make it into something great for the family table. I then started washing pots and pans in a neighborhood bakery and worked at a pizzeria, and just kept evolving. And all of a sudden one day, Rox, I just woke up and said, you know what? I really love this cooking thing. And I'm very passionate about it. I'm very passionate about people. I'm very passionate about bridging them. The same way as my new book, Sizzling Skillets. I mean, it's just really a way to express myself to get people excited about cooking.
Right? I love the title of your new book. I think it sounds very interesting. It makes me wonder what kind of delicious recipes will be in it. Well,
I'll tell you, Sizzling Skillets, the inspiration, Rox, as you understand totally, is that as cooks, whether we're beginning cooks or, advanced cooks or professional cooks, we sort of all have a favorite cooking vessel that we like to cook in, whether it's a Dutch oven, a skillet, a saute pan, cast iron pan. So what we've done is we've taken those cooking vessels and put them in chapters. And we're talking about dishes like, let's take casserole as an example. There's an unbelievable make-ahead savory breakfast casserole. There is a butternut squash lasagna with Italian sausage and sage.
Oh, yum.
There are soups like wonton and matzo ball and cheddar cheese. There's risottos. There is a wok vessel where we have kimchi fried rice, 10 vegetable stir fry. Look at this beautiful thing right here. That's paella. And not only does it represent the country of Spain, but it represents the wonderful seafood that we have so plentiful in the great state of Florida available to us. And I could just keep going on and on. Pork and chilies and chicken and cabbage and apples. And there is something, Rox, for everybody.
When can I come to your kitchen? When can you cook for me?
Anytime you'd like.
So, Emeril, what would be your favorite recipe in your new book?
Well, the recipes are home tested for home cooks. That's very important to me. The importance to me of a successful book is to not have it being so intimidating that people don't want to cook out of it. What I like to do is entice people to cook so that, the pages are smudgy and dirty and wrinkled and folded, so that I know that they've been cooking in it.
Right. So, Emeril, do you have a favorite country that you've enjoyed eating in?
Well, we talked about paella from Spain. There are some Korean influences in the book. There's some Vietnamese influences in the book. There's a very, very simple approach to pad thai, a basic noodle dish. And as you thumb through this book, and see all the different incredible photographs and basically all how to. Here's one of my favorites right here. This is just a very simple chicken, Southern style chicken and dumplings. Delicious. Ah, to die for.
I can't wait to see your new show, and I can't wait to read this new book. I love everything that you're doing, and I love you on QVC. I think you're great.
Thank you so much.
Watch for Emeril in Miami on February 23rd for the South Beach Wine and Food Festival. You won't want to miss it.
Palm Beach rocks.